Action.
Okay, so let's just take a few steps like that. And notice that tendency to end up looking at the ground, so it's helpful to tell folks, see the world around you. So you're in the world, and this is that freeing of that most basic joint, you and the planet. Great. Then come to gentle stillness. And let's do a bit of that. We'll do the side-to-side fishy thing. So get that, everything is free, it's moving right through the cylinder. You can switch that right away to feel up. Let go. And notice what's happening in the planes, all the diaphragms here. We come to a gentle stillness. And then let's do some kinesthetic mapping. So we find the joint, here you are squishing the grapes, kind of. And on the other side. You might sometimes need to do that comparison, so feel the difference between taking your pelvis with you and getting that clear separation of the legs from the torso. And then come to this gentle stillness, and we'll start with that plane again. Here's the planet right underneath you. And then there's the plane of your foot, that horizontal structure of your foot. And the horizontal of your pelvic floor. And find find the region where it's really right where your leg is. Here. And then there's the horizontal of your thoracic, your throat, the crown of your head, the base of your brain in a way here. So all these parallel planes, and let's just move in that so we don't get it like stuck as something we got. Great. And so as we come back to stillness, and you've got this can you hear my legs underneath me, whether you're taking a step or squishing a grape. And then notice that you can just draw little circles with your nose. And that's kind of an abstracted motion, but literally if there's a sound and you want it to look, notice how you could see things in the room, and you can feel the difference between taking your neck with you, where the neck comes along, where you really can sense how high up, right there as the semicircular canals are kind of parallel up there, and come to a gentle stillness. So if you're here and you've got your legs going here and your AO joint going free, notice what the result is in those diaphragms, parallel, basically. Really nice assessment compared to, and let's just do this, if I was going to go into compression, I'm bending at the middle of the spine, or over upright. The two ways we interfere with the suspension system, bending, here and here. But if I just move my leg and move my head, there's nothing more to do in terms of being free to sing. And for the fun of it, let's just do this. Touch your nose, touch the top of your head, wave, reach across. Wave the other side, touch your nose. Now we're comparing that in a way to the most common one, which is shoulder circles, right? That just creates tension. But if you actually have something you want your hand to do. So now check out all this. You got your arm structure is free, your head is free. There's not a position in this. It's all this gentle orientation and freedom of the joint. And when that's all in place, that last one is if I wanted to touch something, pet something, the system just folds and unfolds. And as we're over, notice if I'm just using the joints, the cylinder, nothing changes, and then you can sing here, ooh, you're in the center of support, versus you can end up going this way, this way. So again, that simple assessment of what's happening in the torso. And let's do a little cellular stuff. So you have this in the thing. Cell, which is all of you at once feeling the skin sense. Nice. Starfish, something leading and letting everything follow. Again, free on the planet, so you don't have to get stuck. It's that spiralic movement. It's a nice one to do, just letting the perception limb of your head go. So I see a butterfly, and I'm letting my whole system counterbalance that. Starfish. And as we take it up to stillness, if I'm here, let's say in a conducting thing, if I feel all of those limbs, head, tail, hands, feet, that's that being in that starfish where it initiates from the periphery, versus when we kind of this lovely movement, but it's initiating from the center. So come back into starfish, and then just come to a gentle stillness, bringing your hands together. Here they feel that pressure of that the contact between your two hands is the same as the contact under your feet, reminding you you're gently supported by the planet, gently moving it as you're here in suspension. We're done.